anticipation and excitement for The Fault in Our Stars movie release is at an all-time high. And it's not just Ansel and Shailene getting all of the attention. Star Nat Wolff and author John Green are getting their fair share of the frenzy at fan events all over the country.
It was almost a little scary. It was almost a little scary.
They're like rock stars.
Yeah, I would go beyond almost.
But you expect it with music. If you have really dedicated fans of music, you expect that kind of reaction. But to go out there and you have no instruments, but you're just walking out there with a microphone. Hey guys, how's it going? What's up? When
it's
like the awkward banter between songs is the entire thing.
And when you're a novelist, like that is, what we're experiencing when we go out on stage.
You're not supposed to have that.
Is the opposite, the actual opposite of writing a novel.
Yeah.
With all that excitement also comes some pressure. John's novel is near and dear to so many fans. So, does the on-screen adaptation stay true to the book? Well, according to John, it took some convincing.
I mean, it's hard initially to sell Hollywood on the idea of a romance featuring two teenagers living with very serious disabilities who aren't going to be defined by those disabilities, but who are going to have them as parts of their lives. And, you know, once we overcame that hurdle and they were ready to make a really faithful adaptation, the whole process has been just a dream come true, because I think everybody involved in the movie has worked really, really hard to honor the story, and I think they've made a movie that does that.
So how are your eyes, Isaac?
They're good. They're not in my head is the only problem.
Have you heard from Monica?
Nope, not a thing.
She hasn't even texted you to make
once.
sure you're okay?
Not once. I hate that girl.
It's important to note that sick kids are, sick teenagers are still teenagers.
Yeah.
They're, you know, like the idea that the sick are fundamentally other from the healthy, I think is a really dangerous idea, and I hope that this movie, you know, tears down that wall a little bit, because, you know, because love is still part of their lives, and hope and joy and anger and all the things that anyone else feels.
Can I have an egg?
Hazel Grace? Egg me.
All right, here we go.
You got this.
Come on.
Yeah! Yes! What? Now I know exactly where to line it up. That was so exhilarating!
You think it's going to be sad, and it is sad, but it's also funny and hopeful. And I mean, my hope is that, you know, I'm always grateful anyway to watch a movie that makes me think about being alive and be grateful for being alive. And my hope is that it's that kind of movie.
Because there's kind of this overarching sense of hope. I think it works.
But that's the truth. I really think that's the truth. I really think that all honest stories, even sad ones, are hopeful.
Hopeful.
Because I think the truth is
life is hopeful.
There's always hope in the truth. Yeah.
Yeah.
These guys logged hours and hours together while shooting, quickly becoming great friends. And all that downtime lent itself to some very memorable moments on the set.
There was one night where we were in this church and we were up till like 5 in the morning filming, and Nat and Ansel, who are both great piano players, started playing on the church piano and just filling the room with this improvised music. And I'd been crying all night, of course, because I cried every day on set.
Yeah, John's a big crier.
But it was such a mix of sad and joyful in the way that I think that the movie is too. You know, it was funny and it was sad and it was joyful, and it just captured the whole feeling of making the movie for me.
There will be plenty more memories to come. Spoiler alert, we will be seeing much more of John and Nat very soon.
You'll be starring in Paper Towns coming up.
Yeah, John really knows.
Another John Green.
Yeah.
But
I do really know.
Yeah, he
is
actually
that why
does.
you feel like you want to keep working with his projects?
Yeah. I mean, one of the producers on Fault said, "Hey, you should read Paper Towns." It was kind of a weird. I was okay. Kind of the way he said it was kind of creepy, but I was excited, and I read it and fell in love with it. And I think it's an unbelievable book, and the idea that we're going to be working with the exact same team is so exciting. And
yeah, it's going to be really fun.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm mostly looking forward to hanging out with Nat.
We are a hot mess. I fell in love with him the way you fall asleep, slowly, and then all at once.